And I'm like, what idiot would buy all of those books? Like, you'd have to be a moron to want to buy all of those books. And when I saw it going for like $20, $25, would you not have been? Anyway, it gets to $30 and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? And everyone's laughing because that's literally like the look on my face. And then no one bids more than $30 and I end up with all of these books for 30 bucks. I know that last video was a little bit of a cliffhanger and I appreciate you guys hanging on the edge for today's video. So my last video was about a lot of dry sourcing. I wasn't finding anything. I'm talking like went to 5 or 6 different places and didn't find a thing. So I did something that I don't do very often, but possibly I should start doing more. You guys let me know at the end of this video when you see my haul. I went to the auction. Okay, so to catch you guys up, if you didn't watch the last video, I'm gonna link it below in the description, but it was basically very dry sourcing for what went on for over a week, essentially. Going to the thrift store multiple times, headed to some flea markets, some secondhand shops, even took you guys to the antique mall, and I just could not find anything to sell. Now, I did have like particular sourcing in mind as I was going against the antique nomad George on Dom Primetime Treasure Hunters thrift battle. So like I needed some really fire antique, I don't know, I just needed something really cool to stand a chance against him in the competition. So with that in mind, I hit all of these spaces and I could not find a single thing. There was an estate sale that I really wanted to go to, but it was actually not happening until the next day after the thrift battle. So I did what any reseller would do. I looked up the local auction house to see if they were having an auction that Saturday, and boy, were they. It was an estate, and there was a little bit at the end of a second estate that was kind of peppered in, but it was incredible. It is now Saturday morning in what has turned out to be a week-long quest for inventory. I'm headed to a live auction, you guys. I haven't been to this auction, oh my gosh, in a while. Over a year. Yeah, actually over a year. Well, let's go see what I find.
You got teapot, you got deep covered dishes. $3.54, so $3. $2.18, $2.18. Got everything but the rail. Headboard, footboard, and box spring mattress. No rail. Got everything but the rail right there. Do what? $10, $2.18 we get now.
Wow. And this thing locked on.
Is that you, Mac? Well, he's out. 10, 11. Stacy. Not 12. Not 13.
Yep.
Not 14. 13, 14. David's in. 13, 14. That's 13 bucks.
91.
4, 5, 6, 600 bucks, 600 bucks, 600 bucks, 6, 600 bucks, 6, $26 bucks, 6, 77, 77, so $6, $2.18, $6, $2.18. What do you got back here?
That
Oh, you guys, I don't know how I'm about to get all this stuff home. I'm about to back my vehicle up. Where do you see what I bought? Don't be disappointed in me. Would you guys have bought all of those books for $30? Getting them out to the car, I'm like, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? So I'm just getting like one flat of books and bringing in little by little, and I'll load up the whole car with these daggum books that I probably shouldn't have bought, but I should have bought because it'll be good money. I think we seriously got it all. Look at this. Look at this. Oh y'all, it's everywhere. It's the whole daggum vehicle. I just gotta fit the rest of this stuff in there, and that's good. Here's my helpers. Y'all, look at all these people that helped me. Everybody, their entire family just helped me load all this stuff. You beautiful kids, say hi. Now show them your muscles that you used to load all this stuff.
Yeah.
She bought some cookbooks today too.
Not as many as her.
No, and her husband thought she bought a lot until he saw, oh no, until he saw all the ones I bought, and now he was thanking her and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna drive this stuff on and my husband's gonna think I'm a nut. I'm gonna put the rest of this junk in there. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, it's nice to meet you.
I can't even believe that that family was so sweet to help me load every single thing. I asked her how many books she thought that there were, and she's like 1,000. I don't think there's quite 1,000 here, but if there was less than 300, I would definitely be surprised. I'm not sure how many there are, but oh my gosh. Are you ready for this haul? Holy crap.
Thank you for calling Strickland Electric. I'm sorry I missed your call.
Hey honey, I'm on my way home. I might need a little bit of help unloading whenever I get there. I love you, bye. So I had to buy the whole table of books. It might, I'm not really sure. Be careful. Just but it's over here too. It's come here. Mercy. It took us a little bit, but we got everything unloaded, you guys, and it is now sitting here in my house. So I guess there's nothing to do but maybe start going through some of this stuff. I'll show you guys. Actually, these records are from, I bought those earlier. Look at this old Monopoly from the 60s. That's pretty cool. I've never actually seen this box. But the copyright on it goes to 1964 and made in America. So I think this one is pretty cool, you guys. Look, it's got this entire wooden, I don't think it's wooden, it's plastic. All of the old original Monopoly pieces. These are so cool. I feel like just these pieces would probably be worth pretty good money. And then it's got all of the cards. I gave $3, I think, $2 or $3, so we'll go ahead and say 3, err on the side of caution. If I can't remember how much anything was, guys, then I'm just going to round up. There's an old domino in here also. So yeah, $3 for this, and I'm not really sure. I know y'all want to see what the board looks like. I would want to see. That's beautiful. I'm not really sure. I haven't comped this out, but I can tell you it's worth more than $3. So yeah, that's a pretty good pickup. Maybe I'll just start going through some of these stacks and I'll show you guys the highlights, the really cool stuff that I find. I mean, honestly, I don't know what else to do but just to start looking through these. How many books do you think? I showed you the table. How many books do you think are here? Comment below, and then, you know, we'll just see who got closest. Just comment now. This one's really pretty. Look how beautiful those pictures are. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look how pretty these pictures are. Well, there we go. Okay, so when they first started auctioning off this table of books, they auctioned off choice, and someone paid $10 for their choice of like the best one out there. And then they said, anyone else want one for $10? Nobody did. Well, they auctioned off, they said, how about 6 books for $30? And I said, can I get that same deal? Because someone was getting 6 for $30. And I started getting all of these. This is how it started. Any of these with this like red and white gingham plaid. And I found 6 of them, so I only paid $30, so $5 a piece. If you aren't aware, these are really good money, especially like certain rare ones over on eBay. So I got 6 of those, and then they opened it up and someone said, oh, hey, there's 2 more of these. And they said that they would sell me the 2 more for also for $5 a piece. So I paid $10 more. So what am I up to now? $40. So they decide at this point that they're gonna auction off the entire table of books. And I'm like, what idiot would buy all of those books? Like, you'd have to be a moron to want to buy all of those books. And then when I saw it going for like $20, $25, would you not have bid? Like, I don't know who wouldn't have bid. So anyway, it gets to $30 and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? And everyone's laughing because that's literally like the look on my face. And then no one bids more than $30 and I end up with all of these books for 30 bucks. I thought this one was really cool looking, southern sideboards. And while I was looking for a copyright, I saw inside that it had this area called rainy days and special days, like rainy day activities for kids. And let me read you guys this little limerick here. Men may conquer their mountains and fly to the moon in their planes, but none of their feats are equal to being stuck with 3 kids when it rains. Here's some Play-Doh you can make, finger paint, clay. That's really cool. Soap crayons. Yeah, they didn't have tablets to give the kids for sure, but this is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, my guesstimate was 300 books. The lady that was packing them up with me said she thought there would be 1,000 books, and I said, no, that's ridiculous. Like, literally imagine counting out 100 books. I think there's more like 300 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right, this is a little better because I was thinking I'd already counted out 300, but no, I've counted out 150. Let me show you a stack of what 150 of them looks like. So each stack is 10 books. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I was thinking each stack had 20 and I thought I already had 300 there and I was getting a little bit scared. So here's 150, you guys, just right here, 150 books. I still have all of these to go. This is a huge box. And then, oh my gosh, this box is full too. Oh my gosh, this box is full. Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay guys, I finally got them all out and they're in stacks of 10. Last chance to comment with your guess. Honor system, you get 500 fake internet points to whoever gets the closest. Again, these are in stacks of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and count them. Oh my goodness, let's see how many are here. Della, you helped carry these in. How many books do you think are here?
Too many.
Now that you see all of them like in all their glory.
Have you counted them out?
Yes.
Are there like specific stacks?
Oh, you want a hint? Is that what you're saying? They're in stacks of 10.
10?
Yeah, don't count them. Just take a guess. Look at it and take a guess.
I'm gonna go 240.
240. Okay, let's go see. Israel, look behind you at all those books. How many books do you think are there?
244.
244? How many did you say, Dello?
240.
240. You think 244?
No. Yeah.
500.
462 books.
It's too many. It's too many.
See why you should have went to the auction with me? I need supervision when I go to an auction.
Yeah, apparently. Cookbooks.
I don't even sell cookbooks. Just doing a little basic math here. If I can average $5 profit a piece, that's $2,310, you guys. It looks like a lot of work though, but I mean, what's easier than listing a book, right? And shipping a book, like these are easy listings, easy shipments. So of these Better Homes and Gardens cookbooks, I got some of these. I'm gonna have to fish around for the copyright. I know one of them is 1951. I think maybe it's this one. Yeah, 1951 on this one. So I feel like that one may be worth a little bit. And then this one is the same cover, but I believe a little newer. Nope, that one's 1951 also. 2 of those. Yeah, this one like that. And this one is faded on the back. It's a newer one for sure, but when I say newer, I mean like the 70s. Yeah, these are the ones that I paid up a little bit more for. And then there are so many Marlboro cookbooks in here. So I don't know, I'm hoping that the Marlboro cookbooks go like the other Marlboro merchandise does. Just some really beautiful cookbooks. This one's Biltmore. This is pretty cool. Here's another Marlboro one, Morning Fires and Evening Lights. That's pretty neat. The Sopranos Family Cookbook. Year-round holiday cookbook. Look how pretty the artwork is on this. Let's see what year this one's from. This one is 1969. Look at this. Meta Givens Modern Encyclopedia of Cooking. Look how beautiful this is. This picture was taken in Rockford, Illinois, it says. This one is copyright. This one's 1959. This is the revised edition. I know at least one cookbook in here somewhere is from the 40s, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to say, so right after I bought the table, this lady comes up to me and she's like, are you going to sell any of those? There's like 4 of them that I really wanted. And I was like, is it anything rare? And she said no. And I was like, I don't know, $5, $4? And so she goes and gets the 4 baking books and she brings them back. She's like, these are the ones that I wanted. And I was like, okay. And she handed me $5. So technically I didn't even pay $30 for these. I paid $25. So just to show you guys on these red plaid cookbooks, the Better Homes and Gardens ones, these are sold comps from the last 90 days, over $100, close to $100. I mean, it all depends on the printing that you have and the year and everything. Like that obviously matters the most, but I mean, $50 a piece on them pays for everything that I bought today. Anyway, so I'll be investigating to figure out exactly what printing I have. I know these two are 1951, but the rest of them I'm gonna have to look it up. The big one that goes here, first edition, first printing, 1953, I believe. $170 with 6 bids, you guys, and that's pretty consistent. I'm excited about these books for sure. So I'm just checking sold comps for the highest price cookbooks that sold. This one is a rare Christian Dior cookbook, $1,400. This one says it's from vintage 1982 Women's Club of Whitehall. Kitchen capers. I do have a kitchen capers one. Yeah, I remember specifically seeing that one. I'll show you guys that when I come to it. Anthony Bourdain's, but that one's signed. Complete Indian cookbook, 800, like hundreds of dollars for some of these cookbooks, you guys. This one's Easy Chocolate Cookbook. Surely someone didn't pay $684 for a chocolate cookbook from 2009. Like, why? I don't know. Some of these are a little bit crazy and a little hard to believe, but these are the sold comps, so that's kind of crazy. Okay guys, while I was at the auction, the table of books isn't the only table that I bought. There was a table and it had like 2 things. I'll show you here in a little bit what they were, but basically I just wanted those couple items, but I had to buy the entire table. So I bought this whole table for $10, and then afterwards people kept coming out of the woodworks and asking me like, will you sell just this for $5? Will you sell this for $5? And I'm like, where were you guys at whenever we were bidding? The whole table only went for 10 bucks. One of the things that was on the table, this was not an item that I was trying to bid on. It was these Dawn power brushes. Some of you already know what a bolo these are, and you're probably like, holy cow. Well, this guy comes up and he's like, how much, hey, will you sell me just those Dawn power brushes? I said, I might need those to do dishes. He said, that's what I wanted to do. I said, well, I'll tell you what, how about I keep 3 of them and I'll sell you 1. I was trying to be generous because I knew these were kind of a bolo, but I didn't know how much they were worth. To which he says, what? And I was like, I'll keep 3 of them, I'll sell you 1. And he's like, never mind, I don't want any of them then. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess if you needed all 4, you were gonna be doing dishes the rest of your life. And then I go on about my business. Oh, I just looked these up. I got 4 of these on an entire table of things that I paid $10 for. Look at the sold comps. Here's sold comps: 57, 100, 50, 55, 46. I got 4 of these guys. At least, I mean, let's just say $50 a piece, erring on the side of caution. $200 worth of these Dawn power brushes on that table that I paid $10 for the entire table. Okay. Okay, I'm just now sorting through all of the fabrics, and I found this vintage Made in America bandana. I paid $4, I think, for this entire box of vintage fabrics. These are all aprons. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty this is. It's a little half apron with pockets, and it's terry cloth, and it has oranges on it. Anyway, these are all like handmade women's and children's aprons. And then I haven't even opened this yet. What is this? Oh, it's like a pillowcase with a zipper. That's interesting. Okay. There are some, that's like a hanky or a linen napkin. What does it say? Oh, it just has a P embroidered on there. Some pillowcases and like curtains and stuff. And then I'm not sure what these pillows are for. Is this like a doll pillow or a baby pillow or for christening? I don't know what this is. But there's a couple different style pillows like that. Like this one is a little thinner, but yeah, it's like a kneeling. Is it a prayer pillow? Is that a thing? Could you kneel down and use this for your knees? It's just like an odd shape for a pillow. There's a few silk scarves. This is a silk scarf. And yeah, here's another one of those really big pillows. What do you guys think that this is for? Is it just a bed pillow? It's satin and lace. Just kind of weird. I'm not really sure exactly what those long pillows are. These were also on the table of stuff that I got for $10, and I feel like these could be pretty decent money just because some vintage Sony stuff is. These say TV, weather, FM, AM, Walkman, so I don't know, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and look these up real quick. Okay, the listed comps are definitely looking promising. $38, that one's new. $42, $30, not working for $20, pre-owned for $40, $70. Let's go ahead and see. So there are 10 listed, and how many, whoops, how many have actually sold? 21 sold. What a perfect listing. Twice as many sold as listed. So yeah, wow, that brand new for $235. 35. I'm seeing a lot in the 30s, around $40. So I'm probably gonna list these at like $39.99. Let's see if people are willing to pay shipping. $6 shipping, $9.85 shipping. That's pretty awesome. I'm excited about this one, especially being that I got this on a table that I paid $10 for the entire table. This little rolling backpack is St. Louis Cardinals. This was also on the table of stuff that I got for $10 for the entire table. So less than $1 into this. I know there were more than 10 items on the table, so I'll just say less than $1 on these items. And this, did I tell you guys about this already? If I did, I'll edit this out. But guess what this thing is? I've never seen one of these before in my life. So it says Easy Pour Company, and then it has an address, St. Louis, Missouri. What do you think this is for? You give up? You put a milk carton in here, a cardboard milk carton, and now it has a handle and you can just pour your milk carton. Yeah, I'm not really sure why you would need to do that instead of just doing this with the milk carton, but there it is for you. Listed this at $44. This was in a box of stuff that I bought for a Dooney Bourke bag. The entire box was $4. This alone is worth $30 plus shipping over on eBay. There was a little bit of junk in that box. I mean, I don't mean trash, just stuff that I'm not interested in listing. So I'll be donating this stuff. It was in that same box. This lid was in there, which has a really cool top to it. I don't know, I may go ahead and list these lids. This says Pure Leaf Lard. That's kind of a cool little piece, but oh wait, I think it's broken. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I will donate that or exactly what I'll do with that. Let's see, this was inside that box for $4, and it opens up and you can hang your keys inside. That's pretty cool. I'm sure that will sell for something. And then this is like a little double boiler action. It says Comet, the Popular Aluminum, USA. I haven't looked up comps on this yet. It doesn't have a lid, but it was in that box again for $10. This was in that box for $10. A rooster and a little baby chick. Look how cute they are. Anthropomorphic. And it says Japan on the bottom. So per Courtney Bolo Buddy's instructions, I'll list the thing that says Japan. I got two of these, what is this called? Jack in the Box antenna toppers. Let's look these up real quick. Maybe these are something that's like rare or hard to find now. Maybe. This one sold yesterday for $10.05 plus $4 shipping. This one sold for $7 plus $4.80 shipping. Trying to find the ones that are like the one that I have. $6.75 plus $5 shipping. So it looks like mainly people are willing to pay about $12, I'm gonna say. Yeah, $12, $13 for this. That's pretty cool. I got two of these in a box that I paid $4 and still got other things. So I'll go ahead and click on this one, and I'll sell similar off of this one and list my quantity of two. So this was one of the items that was on the $10 table that I really wanted. So I've less than $1 into this, and it is, hang on, I have instructions for it in here. It is the Hamilton Electronics headphone junction box. So it has this box, and there are 8 sets of these Hamilton headphones plus this like toolbox style. This all goes in this case. So I'm kind of interested to see what something like this is worth, especially knowing that I have less than $1 into it. So let's see how much this is worth. Okay, so I found out that the headphones are called Schoolmates, and it looks like they're worth around $15 a piece. I did find this set, like the one that I have, for $59 plus shipping listed, but I'm not finding a ton of solds. So I don't know if it would be better if I just part this out and sell the individual headphones and then the junction box. It says show 6 results. So yeah, the the box here, like the actual junction box, sold for $15, but with free shipping. And then these, like I say, are worth about $15 a piece. I feel like I will make more money and it'll be a lot easier to ship if I part this out. Okay, if I have 8 of them and they're worth $15 a piece, that's like $120 right there. You add another like $15 here. So we're at like $135. So this is the reason why I bought the $4 box. I saw this Dooney Bourke bag in there, and like the auction was going really quickly. There wasn't time to try to look inside and verify anything. And then after I bought it, I look in, and you probably can't, that white tag says made in China. There's no Dooney Bourke tag inside. It's fake. I will, however, go ahead and put this to use and do a video on how to authenticate Dooney and Bourke. That way you guys will know what not to pick up. But the whole reason for buying the box ended up being fake. So I found these blow mold lights. These are so cool. The eyes are like glass, like marbles. They're a little dusty, a little dirty, but really not that bad. And all of them still have their eyes and still have the black sticker here, which there was only like one other set other than a brand new set that was listed that still had the eyes and everything. There are 2 sets in here. Guys, I paid $4 for the 2 sets. So $2 per set basically. And the comps on these are $100 a set on eBay. So $200 worth of lights here for $4. I pulled this doll out and asked him to sell it to me individually. He was about to sell a whole table. I offered him $2 for it and got this doll for $2. Nobody bid against me. So I want to show you guys the, she has a voice box. She has like a pull cord, but it doesn't seem to be working. I don't think that I could fix that. I probably am not going to try because I don't want to mess it up further. But she says ideal on her head. I'm going to go ahead and look her up and see if I can find her anywhere online. I'm sure she's worth more than the $2 I paid. What do you guys think? Like, what, in relation to the size of my hand, how big this doll is. She's huge. She's like really big. A lot of the things that I'm finding with Ideal and Pull String is showing this Chrissy doll that has growing hair. So I'm gonna take her bonnet off and see if her hair is growing. It's so interesting how you can find out things about the items that you bought by trying to look up comps. So I don't know, let's see. Definitely doesn't look like she has growing hair. She has like a pretty straightforward bob. I'm not really sure. She has rooted eyelashes. She doesn't have sleepy eyes though. Her, like, she's squishy. I don't know if these are her original clothes or not. They fit really well if they're not. So I'm gonna have to do some more research. Apparently that's not the right one. Okay, so I'm sitting here looking at this doll and I'm like, this has to be the same doll. I mean, she looks exactly the same. And then I go to pick this up, and as I grab a hold of her, I notice in the picture that the hair is coming out of the top of the head. And when I grabbed her, guys, I just stuck my finger inside this hole in the top of her head. It's totally the same doll. Look. Oh my gosh. So the pull string makes her hair grow and get shorter. She didn't have a voice box problem. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is like the Cabbage Patch doll that Sarah found the other day. Wow, holy cow. Look at this. You pull her hair out and it gets longer. I'm gonna see how long it gets. I need to make mine look like this. Look how pretty her hair looks. And she sold for $50 plus shipping. But I can't even imagine how I'm gonna make her hair look like that. Mine wasn't that full. I don't know. Oh, they have it all pulled forward to that one side and then brushed it out. That looks adorable. I could do that. I could make Chrissy look nice like this. I'm about to text Pittsburgh Pickers fiance Sarah and show her this doll and what she's doing, because it's just like the Cabbage Patch that she just found. I got this entire box of postcards for $4 because nobody else was bidding on it. I'm not really sure what all is in here. It looks like a lot of travel style postcards, some Native American stuff, and what's this? Royal Gorge Scenic Railway. I don't, is this a postcard? I guess that's a postcard. Anyway, I don't know what all's in here, but I'm excited to see. Oh, there's a map too. Cape Bridge. Oh, that's so cool. Cross the Mississippi at Cape Girardeau. You're kidding me. This bridge is an hour from my house, and it is a nice, like a really cool historic bridge, but this I guess was from when it first opened. That's incredible. That's so cool. I don't think I even covered everything in the haul, but I have already sold one of the Dawn power brushes for over $50. I already sold the Sony headphones for around $30. I sold the Fry Daddy, like Fry Baby, small deep fryer for like $16 plus $12 shipping. It seems like there's something else that already sold also, but anyway, I have made my money back on that entire table so many times over right now, and I got a ton of really good inventory. I don't hate buying an entire table at an auction because like it's forced education, especially when you end up with items that you don't know a whole lot about. I'm really excited about the metal box fan. I think that's going to be really fun. So as soon as everyone saw that I was grabbing these, they saw two more. Everyone at this auction is super nice in my opinion. They said, hey, there's two more. Do you want these also for $5 a piece? I said, absolutely. Just hoping that there might be like a rare one or one that's worth, you know, a ton of money. Even the more common ones, like that is the cookbook to look for. But then they said, how about this one, Rachel? And I was like, I don't think I want the duct taped one. So I left this. Everyone left this. This ended up being included in the lot of the 462 cookbooks that I bought. And you guys, this one is the first edition. Yes, with tape on it, the worst looking one. Let me show you what to look for. So immediately inside, look for this all to be pink, like the tabs, the background, everything is pink. And I'm gonna compare that real quickly for you to, like this one is blue. I have some over there that are yellow inside. So immediately look for it to be pink. And then several of the ones that I bought do not have a copyright page, but this one does. So I'm gonna skip the first page, like the clear page, and then turn the first page, and right down here at the very bottom is where you're gonna find the copyright on these, and this one says first edition. Now the important part is coming up next, third printing. So one that was also first edition, third printing, with tape on it like this, just sold for like $87. This was part of the 462 cookbooks for 30 bucks, 25 after the lady paid fee. This was part of it. So I listed this very high at $129 or best offer. I will absolutely entertain an offer. I'd like to get at least what that other sold comp was, but I am thrilled about this. I think that I'm going to be so far in the profit on these cookbooks. So shout out to my family, who are obviously the real MVPs. They put up with my clutter. Like, you guys feel me on this. I know you do. If you feel me and you think, man, my family puts up with a lot from me as a reseller, drop a heart in the comments so I will know that I'm not alone, that my family is constantly stepping over or around my piles of things that I sourced. It's just a lot, you guys. So I'm not sure that I showed you everything that I ended up with, but I showed you guys the bulk of it. I hope you had a lot of fun going to the auction with me today. After my last video, so many of you reached out and said that you had dry sourcing also. So I just want this video to kind of show that if you get creative enough, there are sourcing opportunities out there somewhere. A friend of mine, shout out Nick Rowe, recently had an amazing idea, and he bought the latest Xbox. Now he put that Xbox up on Facebook Marketplace, but listed it for trade only. He was specific that he wanted to trade for older video games. Guys, he came home with totes of older video games. Like, this would blow your mind. He has sold all of the larger units already, and he is over $3,000 in the profit. Is that a conventional sourcing? Absolutely not. Shout out to him for thinking outside of the box. And while thrift stores may seem a little bare around the country right now, which is super weird to me because it doesn't seem to be regionalized, it seems to be everywhere, I promise you there are still sourcing opportunities. You could probably find things around your own home to sustain you through listing 10 items a day for like a month. There are things to list out there. You have things in your home and around you in your community that other people are searching eBay for. So do not despair. Head to an auction. Go buy 462 cookbooks, because why not? I paid $25 for an education in cookbooks, and you guys, I'm educated on them now. So wish me luck in listing all of these. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, treat your business like your business.
Alrighty.